When we're talking about living a life of service, it's about becoming more of a reflection of God, and especially looking at what Jesus did in his ministry. Now, if you've ever asked the question, why is serving important in your religion? It's because it's a community practice. It's about being selfless, humbling yourself, and connecting to the people around you and being able to help those in need. One verse would be like 1 Peter 4-10. Each of you should use whatever gift you have received to serve others as faithful stewards of God's grace in its various forms. This could look like giving advice, stewardship. Maybe you understand how to do marketing and you help the church with marketing, or you have talent with art and you paint things for people as either gifts or ways to show appreciation. It could be like you have a photography skill, or you're really good at building things with your hand or cleaning, and you could serve in many different ways. Service was really part of my life growing up, especially in high school, because it taught me that I wasn't alone. And it helped me to realize there's all sorts of different people on all sorts of paths in life. And when you get to know them and share the same space, and I guess it's just a big way to connect and be a part of the faith. Another verse is Mark 10:45, and it says, "For even the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve, and to give his life as a ransom for many." So this is talking about how Jesus came, and he was a carpenter. So his skills were very hands-on. This verse just touches on how Jesus' ministry was really a part of just the community and about giving back and serving and being an unconditional lover to people, and a way to show himself in a humble way by serving others. He never asked people to serve him, yet there was even instances where, a woman wiped and cleaned his feet with her hair with perfume. Jesus never asked for service, and yet he was given it because he was respected and because he was looked up to. So when we're looking at being more a part of a community, it's heavily reliant on serving, and churches especially need service. When we're talking about living a life of service, it's about becoming more of a reflection of God, and especially looking at what Jesus did in his ministry. It's more about showing God's love and finding purpose in these things. The whole reason I started this channel was to be more of a service and sharing things that I learned that could possibly help others as they grow or as they begin their journey. So some ways that you could help serve and create more of a life of serving would be maybe helping out with your local church that you can put into your schedule, whether it's, helping if you're good with kids, if you're good with cleaning, if you're good with odd jobs, if you're hands-on, if you're technical, if you're a musician. It could look like a variety of different ways that you could serve and be a part of a community. And it just shows to enjoy service as a part of your journey. It helps to find joy and fulfillment because it's getting you out of your own head and your own feelings and redirecting it to help other people and, be a part of their journey and showering them with what they need. Even if it's as simple as giving some advice to someone, you never know how that could help. It could be life-changing for someone. So the last verse is Colossians 3:23-24. And this speaks on whatever you do, work at it with all of your heart, as working for the Lord, not for human masters, since you know that you will receive an inheritance from the Lord as a reward. It is the Lord Christ you are serving. So it's mainly a reminder, when we're serving other people, we're actually serving God, because the body of Christ is us. Our bodies are his temple. So when we're serving others, we're serving God's temples. We're being, one, a reminder and showing others like what God's love looks like, but also we're actually communing with God and getting closer to Him, because we're getting closer to the things that He loves and enjoys doing, which is serving. Jesus did a lot of serving in His ministry when He was on earth. Follow in His footsteps. I don't know, I guess it's like a point of like making God happy and like proud, like a little father moment of like, they're copying what I'm doing kind of thing. I guess that's just how I look at it, but I guess it's just a way to like, serving to me is like, it's connection with other people, but also being able to connect with God.
Yeah.